Tito.
Just to let you all know, the proceeds from this train ride goes directly back towards the zoo so that we can repair old exhibits, build new exhibits, and bring in new animals. So for that, thank you for riding aboard the Norfolk Southern Express. Coming up on our left-hand side, we have our exhibit called Asia Trail of the Tigers. It features our 4 orangutans named Snitz, Pepper, Soloris, and Dora. Followed behind them, we have our 2 Malaysian tigers named Christopher and Appy, and they also have their 2 cubs, and they share the exhibit along with some other Asian animals.
Hola. All aboard.
Coming up on our left-hand side, we have one of our 2 red panda exhibits. We have one red panda at this exhibit, and his name is Timmy. If you don't see the red panda inside the tree or on the ground, he's probably inside his house enjoying some good old AC. On our left-hand side, we have our Virginia Zoo Conservation Projects billboard. This billboard lets you know a little bit about what we have going on here at the zoo, so feel free to take a look at it. Also, coming up on our right-hand side, we're approaching our Rose and Herbs Garden. And right across from that, we have our Australian portion of the Virginia Zoo. It features kangaroos, wallabies, and emus. A male kangaroo is called a boomer, and a group of kangaroos is called a mob. Wallabies are smaller versions of kangaroos, and emus are one of the largest birds in the world. Coming up on our right-hand side, we have our beautiful butterfly garden. And right next to the butterfly garden, oldest animals here at the zoo, he is between 80 and 90 years old and weighs about 500 pounds. And right behind the tortoises, we have our 2 Watusi cows named Gavin and Dolly, our white rhino named Alfred, and our 4 zebras named Zach, Rose, Abby, and Zuzu. And coming up on our right-hand side, we have our African Village restaurant, and right behind the restaurant, we have the other entrance to Africa. Up on our right-hand side, we have our Animal Wellness Campus. This is where the animals go to get their checkups. The large plated windows that you see are for your viewing so that you can see what the doctors are doing to the animals just to make sure that they're... Just to let you all know, we're on the back side of the Asia Trail of the Tigers exhibit. And coming up on our left-hand side, and on our right, we have our 2 white-necked cranes named Bill and Beulah, and our 3 peacocks named Jenny, Laverne, and Shirley.
Ay, cachorro.
Hola, pa.
Hola, Tito.
Hola, hola, Catalina, si estás haciendo esto.
¿Dónde está ese niño?
Hola a todos que están haciendo esto.
¿Qué está diciendo el niño?
Estoy diciendo...
¿A dónde vas? Decirle a que a dónde vas. Vas en un tren.
Estamos en Norfolk,
I just want to take a little bit of time to let you know about a train that you're riding on today. It is a 1/3 scale replica that was built in 1863. It's ran on unleaded gasoline and weighs 6,000 bridge. This is where we store our train at night and in bad weather. As we exit from out of the tunnel, coming up on our left-hand side, we're approaching our Asian sun bears. We have 2 Asian sun bears, one male and one female. The male is Palu and the female is Suntail. Now, if you don't see them on the high hill, they're probably on the deeper part of the ground. Also on our left-hand side, we have our Siamese apes. We have 4 Siamese. We have the parents, Bali and Heidi, and the babies, Lola and Gunther. Both Lola and Gunther were both born right here at the Virginia Zoo. Now, if you look to your right in the center of the plaza, we have our globe. Our globe weighs 22,000 pounds, is made out of granite, and it's being held up by a thin layer of water, so it's easy for you to spin it with your bare hands. Coming up on our right, if you look past the bronze sorted statue, we have our barnyard, and right next to that, we have our petting zoo. And across from that, we have our snack bar called Bistro. Also on our right, we have our bison.
Wow.
And right next to the bisons, we have our American bald eagle named Abe. Alright everyone, we're coming up to the end of our train ride. Once again, I ask that you please remain seated and that you keep all body parts and other objects inside the train until it comes to a complete stop. Once again, thank you for riding aboard the Norfolk Southern Express, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your visit here at the Virginia Zoo.
Ok, llegamos